Apparently, we got TorNis looking for the room he wants to start with, and actually got one reset and found it. Wow, you lucky bastard. I wish I had that luck, guys. God, do I wish I had that luck. So on that note, again, we're going to race through the Womb 2. Both looking to kill off Mom's Heart. Ven to look for a 2-0 win, and TorNis going to look to tie this up for us in Game 3. So again, if you guys are ready, you want to fire some shots around the room, that'll let me know, and we'll get your countdown going soon after. Oh god, this GIF. This GIF. Oh, just nightmares, dude. Nightmares. Ugh. Yeah, that will give you nightmares for the rest of eternity. So TorNis firing his shots. Oh man, something about that, it scares me. So there's Vendryth firing his. Looks like both are good to go. And let me do your countdown for you guys. So good luck in 3, 2, 1. And go whenever you hear that. Feel free to take off, I should say, guys. And again, best of luck to you both. They're going to, again, race through the Womb 2. Wow, I can't even talk today. So they're going to race through the Womb 2 again. And let's see. Wow, both with the exact... Oh, TorNis going to wish he didn't re-roll that, I think. Again, both with that same starting item. TorNis was going to reset anyway, so he re-rolled it and had to leave that Mom's Knife on the reset. That's okay. Now he's going to be happy enough. How about Polyphemus again? Uh-oh. So let's see, we've had the Knife and Polyphemus show up out of the 3 items that TorNis has seen so far. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so Guppy's Paw for Vendryth. He's going to head on in with this one bomb he's got. Wait till Pin totally disappears. Drop the bomb, wait for him to run at you. Move out of the way. One shot. Both on down to their second floor, both with health up. Again, speaking of health up, that Guppy's Paw Vendryth has can turn any of his red health containers into 3 soul hearts apiece. Right out of like 198 items, he gets poly twice in 2 runs, let alone the knife was sitting there too on the other one, which again wouldn't have been legal to pick up, but it was there, so that's a thing. He can vent on into his item room. How about Guppy's Hairball? So he's got little Steven following him around already, which I didn't mention either. That's shooting out homing tears at pretty much base damage. Guppy's Hairball will, we'll call it rubber band around you. You get to kind of swing it yourself, and that'll damage anything it hits. It'll grow as it kills enemies. And TorNis having cleared out this whole floor needs a key in this room, basically, to get into that item. No, knife's not banned, but he rerolled a non-banned item, so he wouldn't have been able to pick up what it was. Ooh, just missing on that timing with the bomb. Ouch. So again, both in the same room at the moment. We got Gemini over on Vendryth's side, Pin just about to be dead, because those tears on TorNis will rip right on through him. And there you see, just have Gemini chase you around the outside of the room, same as Steven basically. He'll slow down at some point, get tired, and then just have to worry about the small one. Health up on TorNis yet again. He'll be on down to the caves first. Speaking of that, if Ven doesn't get hit 3 times, he'll get a guaranteed health up at the end of this for his 5th health container. And we'll see what else he pulls out of his boss item. Now, Hairball's unlocked by making full Guppy in the first place. It's not a Guppy item. Speaking of health up, there is the 5th one right off the bat. That 1/2 a white heart's going to turn into Ven's 6th health container. So now health advantage on Ven's side, both in the caves here. Again, Ven with the expansion version, the Catacombs, so a few tougher enemies, maybe tougher room layouts. You can steal that teleporting remote free of charge. I don't think TorNis wants it so much, though. He's going to leave that behind. Ooh, and TorNis again finding that boss fight before his item room with keys this time. So I tend to wonder, will he go back for that item room or not? Doing decently enough with that Polyphemus, but you can get some good stuff in your item rooms, and yeah, he will be going back for it. It's a little too early to be leaving items behind. Teleporting doesn't help you as much as you always think it does. It can screw you over, too. And yes, this song starts quietly. Trust me, it's worth waiting. Let's get a real quick judgy please for 2 cents over on Vendryth. Ooh, nothing. Judgy, you cheap bastard. Lose all of his money. So, gonna move into a mini-boss fight against Pride here. Not that we didn't already know, because it's guaranteed that you're not getting greed in the Caves 1. But, given that you do have a mini-boss on this floor, which, by the way, just spawned Anarchist Cookbook, no thanks, says Vendryth. We saw that on TorNis' side. Ooh, speaking of TorNis, he is gonna take Holy Water. As he gets hit, that'll spill on the ground, much like Lemon Mishap does. Anything that walks through the puddle of Holy Water is gonna take damage. Yeah, unless you're a taco, and then it's just like, I need to go to my item room. Teleport. Oh, I'm in my item room. Hey, I need to go to my boss fight. Hey, I'm in my boss fight. Speaking of boss fights, too, we got TorNis fighting against Pestilence here. He'll wind up with his first cube of meat orbiting around him. There's that holy water spill, as I was talking about. As he got hit, it spills right where you're at. Then down to just 1 red heart at the moment. That's not as big of a fear as you would think, though. Again, he's sitting on 18 blue hearts, so he's looking pretty health-wise. But he'll wait until he takes at least another half heart of damage. Speaking of that, now he's even safer with those 2 soul hearts he just picked up, and he's going to head right on in for his boss fight. Which, in this case, will be Gertie Jr. Kind of Odyssey on Caves 1, but not too terrible at this point. Yeah, I never take holy water. I'm completely with you on that one, Darkness. Completely with you. I don't like the glitch with, for those that don't know, if you get a follower at this point, like let's say that Rainbow Baby shows up for TorNis. If he picks that up, it glitches into Brother Bobby until such time as you get hit and the holy water disappears in the room that you're in. Then it'll turn back into whatever it was, like Rainbow Baby. But I don't happen to like that glitch at all. So I never pick up holy water. It can be useful, but I just don't like it. Ooh, Sad Onion. That's something that both of these racers would like, so lots of fire rate increase, and especially for TorNis, that is beautiful right now. So he's going to fire out those Polyphemus tears even faster. May or may not have been me. Just saying, Poke. May or may not have been me. This Twitch paid me 2 days early this month, so I was like, well, time to pay. Told you guys I would pay. Ooh, Relic on Vendryth's side, so another good way to get a bunch of blue soul hearts. Every 4 rooms that he clears, he's going to get one to spawn now. Yeah, if you look at the name of the most recent donator, it's kind of a giveaway. It's kind of a giveaway. Alright, so then moving on down onto Caves 2. Again, expansion version of the floor of the Catacombs. It's a little bit tougher than the one TorNis is working with, who is just about done with this. I gotta imagine 1 or 2 more rooms we'll see that boss fight. Lo and behold, right as I about finished the sentence. How's it, Magic Man? How you doing? Yeah, Vendryth was the first person to clinch a division or a playoff spot. Ooh, TorNis just missed that shot. That one's going to smack him in the face, though. So TorNis down back to the beginning. How about a little more health on Vendryth's side? He's thinking about this. Yeah, that's why he paused. He was looking at his speed right there. He doesn't want to mess with the speed down off of the Lard. So even though that would have been more health and therefore more soul hearts coming out of that, then going to leave it behind unless he really needs it a little bit later on. I was trying to figure out what the hell my cat was doing for a second there. Anyways, TorNis finally coming across this item room here. Already took out his boss fight on that first floor. There's that soul heart spawn for... Ooh, jeez. All these items today for damage on TorNis' side. How about Max's head? Jeez. Adding knockback and damage onto his tiers now. You notice they're a heck of a lot bigger. He almost wishes he got that before he fought the boss, I think. So he'll be on down to his second floor. Ooh, there's that second piece of Guppy. Guppy's head on Vendryth's side, and Caves too. He's got a decision to make. What do you do with this one? Ooh, he's not even going to take the flies out of there, so wow, even more damage. How about the small rock now for TorNis as well? That look on his face. So more damage increase, more fire rate increase, and he moves a little bit slower. But again, I think that trade-off's quite fair in that situation. He'll gladly take this. Alright, Ven found his boss fight here, so Carrying Queen will finish off his caves. Oof, that was a little too close for comfort. Well, though that worked out perfectly. 2 soul hearts and actually damaging Carrying Queen here, so you can only hit her in the one off-colored section. You have to watch out for those red poops, by the way. Those will respawn and burn you. Yeah, red tears by basement too. We'll take it. It's a damn nice fire rate on TorNis' side, too. He's got some nice damage on those tiers already. Alright, on it. Speaking as the serious carry, how about in to fight Headless Horseman here? So, guaranteed flying item now for TorNis at the end of this that can replace his D6. He'll get flying plus movement speed and a charge ability that makes you invincible and charges you in a straight line across doing damage. Look at that damage he's doing already. Usually Headless Horseman takes forever to kill on the first 2 floors, but yeah, he's looking pretty good with those tiers. So there's that flying, little bit of a heal, and he'll be on down to the caves. Maggie's Faith, as you just noticed, actually just spawned him half an Eternal Heart as he got onto the next floor. Would normally be a good thing. That Unicorn Horn, very nice item, but in this case, yeah, pretty much got to leave it behind for the flying. A little bit more speed. Ooh, health down pill. So there goes one of those red heart containers on TorNis' side, back down to 3. Again, still holding on to that Eternal Heart from Maggie's Faith. Maybe he takes no more damage the rest of the floor, and that gives him that health back. How about a little more speed? Dang, TorNis is literally flying at this point. Not just flying, but he's actually moving at a ridiculous rate of speed. Makes you feel like you're moving at a ridiculous rate of speed. I gotta watch Dumb and Dumber again. Alright, TorNis coming across that Caves 1 boss fight. Still no item room here yet. Again, looking pretty good with this build. He may just try to make up some time and skip on ahead, but we'll see. That's still a tough call. Like, it's early on. Caves 1's only the 3rd floor. Again, he is going to fight the boss at least here, so maybe he gets a devil deal, god room out of this, and maybe it makes not going to the item room worthwhile. Again, it's all just a matter of random in this game, so TorNis will see what happens here. He's ripping on through the husk, so it shouldn't be too much longer. We'll find out what his choice is. Ooh, that dodge by Vendryth. Woohoo! That was a little too close for comfort again. Okay, see, there's some proof for you too, by the way. So, what happened there on Vendryth's side, notice that the brimstone was shooting out. You could actually see it almost like glitch out, much as... Cat, stop eating the couch. What the hell is wrong with you? Anyways, you could see the brimstone kind of glitch out and do like a double tick. And that's what we're talking about, that people always try to call cheating on, and it's actually not anything wrong with that. It's just, as you take damage, it's a graphical glitch. Cyber, not the fly! I just look over and my cat was literally like mawing, just like, oh look, nom 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 nom, and just like gnawing the hell out of the edge of the couch. You are weird. I'm just saying you're weird. But delicious stuffings from the 1970s. They're older than you, human. Alright, crack the sky. Normally decently useful. Again, random beams of light come out of the sky would damage anything that happened to hit him. Not you, though, mind you. So any enemies that happen to hit him would get damaged. But again, TorNis is going to leave that behind. He wants the flying ability, and I do not blame him in the slightest bit. Flying is slightly overpowered on these levels. Mine usually doesn't chew on anything. That's the odd part. Like, I'm not used to my cat being the destructive type. He's usually very, very calm. Well, not calm, but he doesn't destroy stuff. That's the point. He's never clawed furniture, he's never tried to eat it, nothing. Like, he knew where his boundaries were, and he never crossed them. Alright, so in a dead-end room, TorNis doing some great dodging to get out of there. He wants to keep that Eternal Heart in a bad way. So he's going to head on over and look for his boss fight still. Yet another dead-end room, though. Again, first things first, finally with the key, Vendryth going to head back on over to his item room. Last chance there that he could have gotten his key and finally gets it. So all the way back over here, we'll see what he gets in Depths 1. What's up, Evil? How you doing? Oh, excuse me again. Alright, Magneto will draw any item in the room over towards him. So anything with metal in it. And yes, that includes heart. Iron. Think about it. So yes, if you need them, it will draw hearts over towards you. Not so much on the trinkets, though. So notice the Cursed Skull didn't move whatsoever. Ooh, and Mask of Infamy. Talk about your time adder. So this is not a fun fight here for Vendryth. But we got Peep just getting melted through over on the right side for TorNis. Just about done with his caves. He'll be moving on to that Depths 1 where Vendryth is. And now all about timing. Got to take this heart out first. Back in the mask will crack open. And then comes the real fun part of this fight. Ooh, and TorNis getting yet another loading screen area, yet another XL floor here in the depths, so this could play interesting. If TorNis finds his 2 boss fights, I don't know that he cares about his item room so much. And you notice now up to 4 hearts, got yet another Eternal Heart with Maggie's Faith as he got down to his new floor, so technically Maggie's Faith got kind of screwed out of 1 floor worth of spawning a heart for you. So there's one of the downfalls of an XL floor. But again, they are kind of few and far between usually. Alright, there we go. Finally getting through that Mask of Infamy. A little bit of damage up, believe it or not. Not tears, but damage up and health up on the meat. And again, Ben moving on down to Depths 2. Already has his item room. No key to get into it yet, though. There you see Magneto probably going to help with that, should he ever find one in the center of a room. And speaking of that key, Ven will make his backtrack right now, just the 1 room. And let's see what he gets for his last item room. 10 more bombs, so 15 now total. And again, Ben just looking for his mom's heart fight. TorNis doing the same thing. You can see pretty much the layout of his map now. And again, 2 item rooms will be somewhere hidden on this floor, along with 2 back-to-back boss fights. So it's all about that timing on actually coming across them. Let's see, with enough money. Ooh, they're... I was going to say, without actually having greed in your Depths 2 store, who would have thought? Which means there's probably a mini-boss somewhere on this floor. So Ven gonna have to be kind of careful he doesn't walk into that. But again, Minecraft, or should say the Notch pickaxe was in there. That is pretty much the most useful item in this game. Or useless, I should say. I said the completely wrong word there. Basically, you use that, it crushes 1 rock in the room you're in, and then takes a few rooms to recharge. It's pretty crappy. You would not spend 15 cents on that, even in real life. You would feel ripped off. Oh, look at this. We got a glitch where the body has become the head there on one of those giraffes. It was real hard to see at the beginning, but it actually glitched out. I love it. Yeah, it's sarcastically useful. Yeah. Well, how about that? Balls of Steel. So 2 more soul hearts on Vendryth's side. Where are these boss fights going to be? How about at least an item room for TorNis? Like, something could show up here. He's covered, like, all the outside of this floor. Sooner or later, he's going to find all these rooms, and it's probably going to be all connected together. Alright, there's one of them. So at least we found an item room so far. Yeah, Team Pickaxe. Assemble. And then destroy. Yum heart. At least we get that full 1 heart heal there, so TorNis back up to full health. And I'll leave this behind. Again, that heals you for 1 full red heart every couple of rooms. More importantly now, where is this, or those boss fights, I should say. Ooh, nice move there with the charge on his pony. So getting right through all those really nasty enemies. Looks like he should be heading towards his boss fights here. Question is, will the other item room be attached, or will he just be skipping over it? Nice death card usage there by Vendryth. Not going to worry about the money. Might as well check. We want that 1 more guppy item. No such luck, though. So it looks like just 2 out of 3 on Vendryth's side, unless somehow he happens across another devil deal. There's the other item room. So like I said, maybe it was on the way. And God, this has got to be the boss fights up here, too. So we'll see what TorNis gets for his last item room. And again, Ven going to be on into his mom's foot fight. Wow, really? Again with the Anarchist Cookbook? It really wants TorNis to have that. So he's going to leave it behind again for the flying capability on the pony. And again, he's looking at his 2 back-to-back boss fights here for the depths. Vend already working on his mom's foot, so slight time advantage for Vendryth. Yeah, that damn book. And again, the first of the 2 boss fights, you actually have to kind of worry about this. I've seen this glitch out more than not. TorNis is fighting against Gish right now, which means you're guaranteed to get Little Gish at the end of this. Unless you're in a Depths XL floor. Sometimes you don't get an item. So let's all cross our fingers here, because Little Gish is great, and TorNis could use that. So let's all hope this doesn't glitch out, but I've seen this happen more than once, and it's annoying as hell when it does. What are you meowing about in the hallway? What? I'm the only person that can hear you. What? Alright, a little bit of health up as Ven's taking out Mom's foot. Again, he'll pick up this Polaroid probably as soon as any of those red hearts start disappearing. He's going to start turning them into blue hearts here. Hi, I hear you. There's that little Gish. Thank you, game. A little bit of health increase, and again, TorNis going to head on in for his Grey Mom's foot fight. Hey, Gish, please. Ooh. I'm not 100% sure that Vendryth really wanted to pick that up. So the tick now replaces the Polaroid, and that kind of takes half the usage of Guppy's Paw out of the way. Yes, he still has a ton of blue health to use. But the trick with this now is the Polaroid cannot be picked back up unless Vendryth comes across, and I don't know how the hell he would do it unless we get a really nice judgy. But he needs Mom's purse now to grab that Polaroid on this floor. So, oh well. Either way, though, the tick's still okay here. It's going to do 15% automatic damage to any mini-boss or full boss fight that Vendryth finds, and heal him for 1 full red heart whenever that happens. Yeah, he opened up the chest, and instead of backing away from it, basically had it spawn right on top of him. Oh, do we have another XL floor? Uh-oh. Wait for it. Oh, we're going to load through. I don't think so. Normally that would have told you right off the bat there. So loading on through, we got a normal Womb 1 on TorNis' side. So both on the same floor again. So it's all about the timing, finding our boss fights here. On that note, some bad luck. Vendryth walking himself into a dead-end room. Again, Guppy's Paw will still turn all those red hearts into 3 soul hearts each. So Vend has plenty of health here. But again, Polaroid, when he was at all blue health, would have given him a 5-second damage shield every time he got hit. So it could have seemed like even twice as much, honestly. Alright, umbilical cord nowhere near as useful as that bloody penny could be, so umbilical cord basically wants to get down to half a red heart, anything less than that. Every room after there spawns, why can I not think of his name? Can't think of the damn follower's name now. Oh wow, I'm drawing a huge blank here. Spawns a follower for you, whose name I'm blanking on completely. Somebody will name him in a second or two, but wow. Either way, TorNis first to find his boss fight here. Ven's still working on these dead ends, just finding him over and over in his womb. So time advantage now TorNis' side. Well, Steve, thank you. Wow, I cannot think of his name. Like, I'm looking over at him like, Ven's got him. It's the first guy following behind. Wow. Gonna be a long day. Gonna be a long day. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, Skullx just about dead over on TorNis' side. There's the one time he can't actually damage him, is when he doesn't pop his tail out whatsoever. Somewhere at the end of this, we'll find Vendryth's boss fight as well. It can't be that much further away. Yeah, Blue Baby's Soul, too bad he can't actually take that. Would have been more damage and led Little Steve around. There's his boss fight, finally. Ooh, Pentagram, even more damage for TorNis now. The other moot point is that you have more chance of Devil Deal spawns, but I don't think we're going to see any of those, quite honestly. But again, TorNis on down to Womb 2 with the time advantage here. Vendryth just going to go into his Womb 1 boss fight. Ooh, and it's Conquest, aka not a bro. So again, Ven with plenty of health, though, has nothing to worry about on the dying front of this. He can use up Guppy's Paw and make all those empty heart containers into 3 soul hearts each. Ooh, with no orbital to actually hit the Mimic with. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, he's going to have to fly over into the corner. Again, all about TorNis finding this boss fight here. He's looking for Mom's heart. 2.5 hearts on his side, though, so he has to be kind of careful. And again, Ven with health for days here as he's going to start turning those red hearts into soul hearts. Saw 3 of them spawn there. Got rid of 1 of his health containers. Yeah, Conquest doesn't even say, hey, he just burns you with the light of the sun. He's a douche. Alright, just about dead, so Vendryth going to be moving on down to the Womb 2 here in about 5 seconds or so. Again, TorNis still just moving around. Where is... Ooh, Joker card could be interesting. You could teleport to a Devil Deal right away and get down to Shale. Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyways, now White Pony versus Black Pony. So Vendryth now, instead of that charge ability, has the same movement speed, flying ability, but has that Crack the Sky that you saw. Wow, that was interesting. That's slingshotted. Either way, he's got that Crack the Sky ability that you just saw Conquest using. Yeah, at least he didn't go get stuck in a wall. We got that going for us. Ooh, and TorNis has found Mom's heart. So again, all about Vendryth rushing to find this now. He's probably going to bomb through every room that he can. Spaz. For real. Alright, gonna go back for as much of a heal as he can here. And TorNis, like I said, will be heading right back over, looking for that 1-to-1 tie, and Vendryth just looking for this Mom's heart fight himself. And again, way behind on damage output as well, so 13 bombs would make up that difference pretty quickly. It's a matter of how many he keeps as he bombs through these doors looking for this fight. Alright, TorNis already about a good 15-20% on in. So again, moving on over to the right, do we have anything? Well, we got an arcade, if nothing else, for Vendryth. I don't know how useful necessarily that becomes, but it's there. So it'll be moving on through. Oh no, another dead end. So many more bombs used to get back through to the other side, and that could seal this for TorNis if he doesn't get hit anymore. He's only got the 2 hearts left, so he can only really get hit once more. And everything in the womb hits you for a full heart of damage, so you have to be very careful. Down with 2 bombs. He's going to hold them because I was going to say that shouldn't be a night spawn here. Couple more and it will be, though, and then you got to play it real safe, I think. Oh, it's being a troll map right now. Theoretically, that boss fight should be all the way over to the left on this. I don't know where else it's really going to wind up being. Alright, Ven going to take his time going through here. Alright, Emperor's Guard return him into the Horror Babylon, up his damage for the room he's in, so very nice find. It's exactly what he needs, is more damage. Again, just about to the 50% mark on TorNis' side, so again, now 3 hearts, he can get hit twice and still be safe. So he's looking a lot safer now. And again, there's the under 50% mark. Sooner or later, Idlibs will stay out the rest of the time here. And TorNis should be able to direct damage it. One more round, and that ought to keep it out. So all about how far away Vendryth is. Oh, wow, really to this. Your trolling map is trolling the hell out of you right now. Yeah, with what damage Vendryth's got, basically, he had to basically use every single one of what he had with 13 bombs at one point to be able to stand a chance of making that comeback. On that note, that last little bit of damage, and we are tied up at 1, ladies and gentlemen, as TorNis with your victory. So let's see those Pekka faces, and seriously nice. Yeah, there's that little dance in his chair. Very nicely done, sir. Watch this. Lo and behold, as soon as somebody finishes a race, the other racer gets their boss fight. Every single time. I swear to God, every time, guys. That's how close these get. Look at that. How ridiculous is this? There was the automatic 15% damage, like I said, so it would have started off nicely for Ven, but too little too late. TorNis has tied this up at 1. Yeah. I love that. Something just real, like, hold on, let me show you my favorite way to do this one, if I can. Oh, actually, that's my favorite way to do the Pekka phase. Let me show you how to really do this correctly, though. If I could remember how to spell. So much extra typing. There we go. That's my favorite, so rock on. So, TorNis has tied this up at 1. We got round number 3 about 2 minutes away, guys. We'll get them both reset. Hang out in their channels if you guys would. I know TorNis might be running some ads, too. I'm definitely going to. So, hang tight or head on over. Meet TorNis and Vendryth. We'll be right back in about 2 minutes, and we'll get round number 2 underway. I meant 3. Round number 3. Yeah. Alright, we got round number 3 just about ready to get going here. So, as you could obviously tell by in round number 3, we got these two tied up at 1. So, Vendryth round 1, round number 1. Wow, that's tough for me to say. TorNis 1, round number 2. Notice how slowly I had to say that sentence to get it out correctly. It's gonna be a long day, guys. So, we got round number 3 just about to begin. We're gonna do yet another race through the womb, too. So, whoever kills off Mom's heart, gonna be your overall winner today. Vendel look for his 11th win. TorNis looking for his 5th of the season. So, again, if you guys are ready to go, if you want to fire some shots around the room, and we'll get this countdown going afterwards. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Alright, looks like Ben's ready to go. And again, there is that little bit of a delay, even though it's only about a second, as TorNis lives way further away from me, but he's ready to go as well. So let me do your guys' countdown. Again, let's do this from 3, 2, 1. And good luck. Whenever you guys hear that, feel free to take off. And round number 3 just about ready to go. This will decide who wins this one. So again, best of luck to both of you guys. What's up, Poker Kitty? How you doing? What's up, Syra? Good to see you guys. Yeah, hi, train just about to leave the station, and we're off and rolling. So again, best of luck. We got Celtic Cross going to wind up getting reset. That would have been a 33% chance for TorNis that if he got damaged, that it would have given him a 5-second invincibility shield. A couple soul hearts for Vendryth. Wiggle worm, that's a reset waiting to happen. That would have given him a S pattern, basically, on his shots. It would have slithered like a snake, for lack of a better term. Wow, actually going to run with Bum Friend here. Interesting starting method for TorNis. So, plenty of bombs. He does have Bum Friend once again. That'll collect all the money on screen and try to give him, I don't want to call him good items, but it has paid off for me immensely on a few runs. So he can be a bro, or he can be a real douchebag and just take all the money. And again, we got Super Meat Boy Superfan for Vendryth, so he's got plus to all of his stats except for speed. You get a speed down with that item. You move a lot slower. But again, pretty well worth it. You get damage up, fire rate increase, range up, health up is the important one here. Yeah, he's going to run with Bum Friend as his first item. Like I said, it's an interesting choice, but this could really pay off in the form of a lot of extra keys, bombs, cards, soul hearts, for example. So this could really pay off for TorNis, pun intended, obviously, being that you're going to take all the money with Bum Friend. But you get the idea. It could be really, really useful, so we'll see how this plays. And again, with these Meat Boy items, we got Famine showing up, so let's all to Famine if you guys would. Totally forgot to link that up at the beginning of the race again. So again, like I was saying about the Meat Boy items, guaranteed Cuban meat floating around orbiting Vendryth. That'll block shots and again do 7 base damage to anything it touches. Alright, tons of money there for Bum Friend. Let's see how this plays out. Anything gonna spawn? And 1 key, half a heart. Alright, not too bad, but again, about every 5 cents or so, he's gonna spit out something for you. So again, at least TorNis wound up with a key. He's gonna need that for later on, and especially when he finds his item room here, which is exactly what he's looking for. Vendryth just came across his for that same floor. Speaking of keys. And speaking of item rooms, mention things and they show up. Ooh, Robo Baby, so a very good follower here. How about more health and that full heal for Vendryth? So, Balchinian on Vendryth's side, it's all the red items forever. What else can you get that's red? Mom's Contact, I'm sure he'd be plenty happy with. It's kind of red. That'd be cool. Either way, ooh, now Golden Key means infinite keys for the floor. Robo Baby, you can see behind TorNis firing out that laser tier, so quite effective here. Use that 1 bomb, get through pin, get his health up, and move on down. No double deal, sadly, so moving on down to his caves. Plenty of health already. 5 red heart containers on both sides. Yeah, Robo Baby, pew pew. I love that item. I love Robo Baby. Such a bro. Not the greatest of damage, but hey, that's great range. So that's a beautiful item. Alright, there's that second boss fight for Vendryth showing up. Excuse me. Got a good page for you here, Jill. Check out the link that Spazbot's going to give you there. That'll help you out a ton. Alright, bunch of money there for TorNis. He's going to let Bumfriend pick up quite a bit of it. Pour it on into a, well, I was going to say into a Devil Deal or God Room. In this case, God Room, and pick up the Relic. Now, every 4 rooms that TorNis clears, he's going to wind up with a blue Soul Heart to pick up. So even more health for TorNis. So much health. Oh, you get multiple golden keys on the same floor. It's just infinite keys for that floor anyway, so the second one's obviously moot point. I figured you might like that one, Jels. Figured you might like that one. Now, platinumgod.co.uk is a phenomenal help. It's actually got correct information on there, for one thing, as far as what the items do. Secondly, you can just see it by look, so like if you, I don't know what this is called, and you don't want to have to look it up, you know, just by like, oh, okay, let's scroll this whole page. You can see them all on one page right there. Hover over whatever item it is, and it'll give you a pop-up box explaining what it does. Alright, Book of Sins, even more random item spawn, so yet another key for TorNis. He's going to keep that with him every few rooms. That'll, like I said, spawn an item. And Lucky Toe, 10%, I believe, more chance of getting extra items out of chests or at the end of rooms. And both basically, there's that boss fight. I was going to say both basically looking for one special room. TorNis having come across his boss fight now. Will be right on in there with that time advantage. And Ben's still looking for his item room here on Caves 1. Oh, it's getting purple. Purple with W's, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Raiders? How y'all doing? Prepare the raid holes. It's getting purple. Welcome into round number 3, everybody. There's that item room for Vendryth. So again, this is going to even us out a little bit. TorNis is still with the time advantage as he's taking out the boss fight here in Caves 1. Just about done with the husk. One more fly enemy to kill. There's that same God room he's already been in. So box of items, again, one of everything. How about another Joker card? So he'll be right into another God room or Devil Deal on the next floor if he wants it. So again, he got the Relic out of that last one. Immediate item room, yet another book too. So book, or Telepathy for Dummies, I should say, would have given him homing shots for the room he was in. Scapular, if TorNis gets down to half a red heart, once per room would spawn 1 blue heart for him. More importantly, on the left side, you may notice the rather large head on Vendryth. I think the mushrooms are getting to him, man. So that's the odd mushroom. Damage up and health up on that. So 7 heart containers now for Vendryth already, and more damage. So many raiders, so much purple. Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Good to see y'all. Oh my god, the purple. By the way, you guys missed a purple Gish earlier as one of the mobs, so just a little bit late for that one. I think that was in round 1. Them shrooms, man. So again, Ven fighting off his boss here to take... Ooh, that's going to be close. I was going to say that may not work. So Ven working on his boss, taking out Caves 1. There we go. There's how to get into there. Ooh, full card only teleports you back to the original room of the floor, but TorNis did not want that pill. Alright, a little bit more damage up. That is mismarked, so not tears, but damage up and health up with the meat. And again, Vendryth moving on down to his caves too. So same floor, same expansion version for both. And already 8 red heart containers. Ven wants a Devil Deal in a bad way right now. Actually, I'm sure both of them do. They'd both be happy to spend some of that health for a decent item. Alright, mom's pills for Vendryth. Oh, jeez. So winds up getting the first pill out of there, winds up being telepills into his store, which, go figure, in the caves too, is always greed, it seems. Again, he wasn't planning on going in here. Ven didn't have any money to begin... Well, he had 4 cents, I think, to begin with, but wasn't planning on this. Also now is to clear, I believe, 3 more rooms to get back over to where he was. There we go, Judas's Tongue. Now that's going to play interesting. Now any Devil Deal that, well, if he would have taken it, any Devil Deal that TorNis would have come across, and it's a pretty slim chance with the amount of God rooms he's gotten. But if TorNis would have had a Devil Deal, any red heart Devil Deal would have only cost one singular red heart with that Judas's Tongue. And right on over to his boss fight. So again, time advantage on TorNis' side as Vend has to clear this and one more room to get back to where he was. Also sitting at one heart full at the moment. Alright, Pestilence for TorNis means he's going to wind up with a cube of meat orbiting around blocking shots. Same thing that Vendryth's got. But first things first, let's get a Judgy Please for Vendryth, as he's going to have to hopefully get something with a either full heal, like Sun card would be kind of cool. Yeah, maybe we get something cool like the blue candle, who knows, but let's get that Judgy Please. Hopefully, well, Mom's Purse would give him 2 trinket spots. We were talking about this in the last round for Vendryth, so it's a little bit late on that pickup. Let's see, I'll take that die back with him. So D6 back in hand. Vendryth will head on in with half a heart to face the same boss room that TorNis is on, although gets Carrion Queen. Ugh. So not quite as easy as the one that TorNis is fighting. Again, you gotta watch out for that red poop when it respawns. That will hurt you. Yeah, like I was saying, that red poop will hurt you. So back down to the beginning on Vendryth's side. We got 2 hearts left on TorNis's as he's in the depths 1 right now, so huge time advantage. Oh, that's bad. What was that? Weakest meow ever. Alright, sack of pennies, definitely not worth starting off with. And again, small rock now for Vendryth, at least to start off with. We'll give him plus damage, plus fire rate, and minus movement speed. So I'll be back looking for that item room first here before he worries about his boss. It's the weakest meow cat. We have to chill. Alright, Bob's Rotten Head, one-time thrown poison bomb, so with 0 at the moment, Vend will take that on with him, if not for a little bit later as well. And about 10 bombs. Now he doesn't have to worry about Bob's Rotten Head, so he may go replace that. 11 now total with that new one that he picked up, so he may go replace that with the D6 again. But we'll probably find out after the boss. Wow, did that actually not hit it? Interesting, that may not have actually hit Duke of Flies. Wow. Alright, a little bit of speed for Vend, and yeah, like I said, he is going to go back and replace that, so he'll take the D6 with him. And down to just 1 total heart here at the moment for TorNis. Alright, make that 1.5. Might as well grab that extra key out of there again. Yeah, but the bomb should have still damaged him. Not worried about the poison effect on him, but the bomb should have at least hit him. That's where I was saying it didn't hit him, was it looked like the bomb made no contact whatsoever. Alright, so PhD for Vendryth, gonna give him nothing but good or neutral pills, and again, it'll let you know what they are when you pick them up. So now he's wishing that he got that mom's pill jar that he had last time. Again, TorNis, finding that second to last item room here, just has to get through a nasty room of hearts and masks. Excuse me again. Alright, Peeper for TorNis. Aha, there we go for Vendryth. So Peeper for TorNis is going to pop that one eye out and float it around the room, damaging anything it hits. Let's see, 2 speed ups, a luck up, and how about a full health pill for Vendryth as well? So again, nothing but good pills coming out of that thanks to the PhD. He'll be on down to the caves where he gets an XL floor. I like that move by TorNis, by the way. So notice what he did there was he took a little bit of damage, gave himself that one full soul heart again. So that was actually on purpose, by the way. If you guys are wondering, like, what the hell was he doing taking damage there? Notice that spawned that full soul heart for him. So really good move. TorNis actually using that scapular to his advantage here. And may need it as he's fighting the Mask of Infamy. Oh, this fight. Oh. No, Lobster, you should probably learn to do math. I love how that's everybody's like first thing they get worked up to is like, has this race been going on for this long? It's in round 3, guys. There's been 3 races, so yeah. Trust me, it'll be fine. Yeah, thankfully, TorNis has got Robo Baby for this fight. That's about the only thing saving him some time here, because otherwise, good God, is this painful. A little bit of range up with Mom's Underwear. And he'll be moving on down to depths too. So again, making his time back up here. Vendryth looking for 2 item rooms, 2 boss fights. That boss fights will be side by side. Excuse me. So it's all about timing on coming across this here. But he does need to make this up quite a bit as TorNis on depths 2. And again, we'll call Vendryth on caves 1 at the moment because he hasn't found any of his rooms. Alright, so at least with nothing else, we got that world card on TorNis' side, getting a lot of health back here, so he's working, we'll call it a little over half health, given the soul art that he's got. So he's then gonna wait on doing that second boss. He's yet to find his item rooms here. Wow, and still getting no luck. Where the hell are these going to be at? Let's see, he hasn't been in them, so I guess he might as well. Wow. That is a hell of a floor layout. These 2 item rooms better be like side by side down at the bottom of this map. No, my mic didn't cut out. I'm not talking every single second. Again, guys, if I'm doing that, it's Micro Machine Man's doing this, and I do this for 12 to 14 hours a day. You have to give me 5 seconds where nothing is happening, where I don't say a word. Yeah, let's see. Forgive me now, pill. Definitely not worth it. As we were saying, those items are going to be side by side. At least we got something good out of this. How about some damage with Sacrificial Dagger? That'll do 17 damage to anything it touches, orbiting around Vendryth. And again, might as well get that heal. We'll be back on over. Try that again. He'll be back on over for his second boss fight here on the XL floor. He'll be back on over. Jeez Louise. Lived in Texas for 1 year. Apparently I pull out a Texan accent that sounds really stupid from time to time still. That was back in 1991 when I lived there, so there is no excuse for this. Oh, man. Magic 8 Ball going to increase the the shot speed, not the fire rate for Vendryth. Also gets that 1 High Priest discard. Oh, yeah, another raid. What's up, Mordos Raiders? How y'all doing? So many raids, my raid hole can't take it. What's up, Raiders? Good to see you guys. Thank you very much. Welcome on in for round number 3, and this one's getting real close here. Again, we've had Vendryth actually took 1 death already, but quickly catching up here. He's on depths 1, TorNis is on depths 2 with a slight time advantage here. And again, has cleared out most of this floor, so we know he's heading towards his boss fight. So we'll see Mom's Foot momentarily, and again, does have that time advantage, so looking for the 2-1 win if he can. Yeah, so like I said, keep in mind, now, we all questioned this. TorNis took the Bum Friend as his very first item, and everybody questioned it, even me, and I was like, you know, he could be helpful, and I've seen him be useful, but 99% of the time, he's not a bro. Now, Bum Friend being really nice to TorNis in this run. So he's given him a world card. That's a full map and compass reveal waiting there. He's also now given him the Curved Horn as a trinket, which adds damage to your shots. So I'd say Bum Friend was a dang good choice, because TorNis has made some bank off of that. So pretty darn good first item choice, I gotta say. And again, the Book of Sin doing the same thing, spawning him 1 random item every time he uses that. Yeah, the world may never know. The Hierophant card will give him 2 more soul hearts, so both of these items working out so beautifully for him today. And again, there's that boss fight. We knew it had to be up here somewhere. So we'll be fighting Mom's Foot momentarily. And again, Vendryth just found his item room on, on depths 1. The Miter will give him 50% more chance now that any red heart that spawns will be a blue soul heart, therefore much easier to pick up. Excuse me again, sorry about that. But with that 1 enemy left to kill, like I said, TorNis gonna head on in, fight Mom's Foot, and ooh, blue version, so nothing but expansion level enemies spawning out of this. You'll see those jumping spiders, mini greed heads, all sort of nastiness. Hey, it's just, I hate this fight so much. So TorNis gonna hang down by the arm here, or by the door I should say, make the arm pop out as much as he can, and try to do all of his damage right here. And then just looking for the boss fight 1 floor previous to where TorNis is at. Ooh, or let's just say Ben might be looking for 6 more cents right now, and indeed he is going to go look for a secret room. Because if he can find that money, oh, and he did, that dime chime, right back on into his store. Vendryth has got himself the external compass now. So there you see the pickup. And again, he'll be able to see on his minimap as he walks out of this room. He's got 1 more room to clear, and he'll be right on over to his boss fight, so keeping the 1 floor differential here. And again, this will make a lot of time saving on Vendryth's side from here on out. But TorNis clearing this out, 2 more soul hearts, and health up for that matter. And he'll be heading on down. Ooh, did he? Nope, not so lucky. Curse of the Lost adds extra rooms onto this Womb 1 floor. But again, there's that Womb card I was gonna, or the other world card I should say. I was pretty well figuring he might pop that. Again, pretty good choice to use it on the bigger floor of the two, especially when you know you don't have a Curse of Darkness. So I like the move by, right there by TorNis. He'll head right on over to that boss fight. You see in the Womb, there's no stores, there's no item rooms. You are just looking for that boss fight. Alright, Double Deal finally showing its face over on Vendryth's side, but he's going to have to deal with Krampus here, so he will wind up with a lump of coal. As the shots move further on screen, they're going to grow in size and damage output. But again, not wasting, but having to spend a little bit of time here. Wow, my buttons are sticking on my keyboard, that's awesome. Yes, I may be getting set up behind the scenes here for the next race already. And the metal may be creeping in. And there's Vendryth on down to depths 2. So again, TorNis working on room 1, still with that time advantage. Curse of the Lost for Vendryth as well means extra rooms on this floor. Let's see, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is he just going to bomb through is the question. I may have considered just bombing on through this to skip a few rooms for TorNis, but he only has the 2 bombs. So it's kind of hard to get rid of those. Again, Ben going to work his way on down towards that boss fight. You see with his compass, he knows where he's heading to. And how about another world card? So TorNis with another one in hand, and now is not going to be able to bomb through that Seeker room. Has got to take the long way around this. That actually hurts considerably. That is 4 extra rooms now, TorNis. 3 extra rooms, I'm sorry, TorNis has to clear. And yep, we do this live every weekend. So we're in week 15 of, I can't do math now, 17 regular season weeks. So we got this and 2 more regular season weeks where we have 16 races a week. And then we move on into our playoffs where it's going to get down to just 6 from each conference. So 12 total people left out of the 32 that race right now. And it's going to get down to some serious competition in about 3 weeks' time. So it's going to get real good from here on out. And again, we still don't have all of our playoff contestants actually figured out yet, so there's still plenty left to be decided within the regular season. We got some big matchups coming. Ooh, how about a Sun card? That's going to be a full heal, damage to everything in the room, which he's probably going to pop. Theoretically, he could save a lot of time, could Vendryth, on this Mom's Foot fight. When all the eyeballs open up, you hit that with a Sun card, you do a massive amount of damage to her. But it looks like he's just going to hang on, shoot her normally, keep that Sun card as a map reveal. When he gets down to the womb. So same thing like that world card. It gives you the world card usage, but also full heals your red hearts, damages everything, like I said. So really good find there. But again, TorNis working on that womb 1. One more room to clear here, and you can see his boss fight attached. And again, he'll be on down to the womb 2, yet another world card, so he's going to be able to see that entire map again. There you see that Sun card popping through the rest of what was left in Vendryth's Mom's Foot fight. You're not even going to worry about picking up the Polaroid, head on down to the womb. And decision time, do you head right or down? Hopefully that next room splits off to the south. We'll find out momentarily for Vend. And again, TorNis going to head into that 1-1 boss fight of Skull X. And yes, it looks like it will, so Vend, not that far behind, is going to bomb on through this door and catch up to TorNis very quickly here. Especially with that empty room, so oh my. And just the one enemy to kill, this will be fast. We're in the same room, guys. That's how quickly you can make a comeback. That's why we do this, because you can make a comeback instantaneously like this. Look how quick that was. We are in the same room with the same amount of damage done to your bosses. 1 floor to go. Uh-oh, it's getting interesting. Alright, TorNis down to just 1 heart on his side. Vendryth 3 on his, so neither sitting real pretty on the health, and both are rushing to make sure that they know that they get the win here. A little bit of health up for Ben, first to kill off his boss. A little bit more with the soul heart, on down to the womb too. And look at that, possible. Wow, really? Could that just be 3 rooms over to Mom's heart? Could you be that lucky? I don't know where else that would break from, so it's almost gotta be. That's almost gotta be the direct way on over. So TorNis, a lot of time to make up here. He's got to rush through the rest of Skullx. Only the 1 bomb, which he's trying to save for the next floor. He does have that world card, so he'll know where he's headed. And indeed, look at that. 1 more room after this, and Ben gonna be over at his boss fight. No, Ven's already clinched this division, and TorNis is technically out of it, so nothing changes with this. Alright, there's that Mom's heart fight for Vendryth, and again, with 3 hearts left, ripping through the last of these enemies here. A little bit of range up for TorNis. He had a devil deal, but not going to worry about using it. And on down, there's that world card. Oh, so many rooms to clear. Ouch. And with only 1 bomb, cannot do moon strats, so Vendryth with a nice time advantage here is fighting Mom's heart, looking for this win. TorNis is just going to have to rush on over. He's got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rooms to clear. So it's not over yet by any means, but this looks bad on TorNis' side. Again, 1.5 hearts for TorNis. We got, see, and there you go. When you get empty rooms, it makes it a heck of a lot quicker. So 1 less room. TorNis going to bomb right on out of here. Actually could have lined up one of the enemy shots to bomb on through that for him. So slightly, I don't want to call it a waste of a bomb, but technically. Alright, so there's that scapular enacting again. As he gets down to half a red heart, it spawns 1 full blue one for him. But again, this and 1 more room to clear. We got Vendryth halfway through Mom's heart on the left-hand side. Alright, tower card, just like the Anarchist cookbook for TorNis, gonna spawn random bombs in the room. I swear, it wants him to have that book every run somehow. But again, there's about that 50% mark. We got TorNis heading into that same Mom's heart fight, so it's on, guys. It's all about who can kill this quicker. TorNis only 1 bomb, though. So it's going to be all about getting those tears to land, let alone Peeper actually doing some possible work for him. But Ven just about down to the point where Lives will stay out. 2 hearts left for him. And again, there's one of the 2 bombs. It Lives should stay out, and indeed it will. So there's the last bomb going in the center, and the last 15% health to worry about for Vendryth. Again, just cannot get hit twice. Once is fine. Twice, you're gone. But on that note, last little bit of damage here. Wow, very nice job avoiding that blood on the ground. I would have hit that in a heartbeat. And it's too little too late, so TorNis put forth a great effort there, guys. But Vendryth hangs on in a 2-1 victory, his 11th of the season. Congratulations, sir.